The Emperor of Mankind's conquest of the Pan-Pacific Empire was a defining moment in the Unification Wars, a series of brutal campaigns to unify Terra under his vision of human progress. The Pan-Pacific Empire, ruled by the formidable Narthan Dume, stood as a towering obstacle, a bastion of advanced technology and oppressive control. Its subjugation was crucial not only for consolidating the Emperor's power, but also for demonstrating the inevitability of his vision, compelling even the most defiant warlords to submit. This campaign showcased the Emperor's strategic genius and the raw, unyielding power of his Thunder Warriors. Spanning much of what was once East Asia and the Pacific, the Pan-Pacific Empire encompassed a vast and resource-rich domain. The region, stretching from the mountainous heartlands to coastal strongholds, was home to sprawling industrial centers and fortified cities. Its geography provided natural defensive advantages, while its proximity to other major powers like Urge positioned it as a critical player in the post-apocalyptic political landscape of Terra. The Pan-Pacific Empire was defined by its technological advancements, boasting weapons of devastating power and infrastructure capable of supporting immense armies. Its armies were disciplined, well-equipped, and supported by mechanical constructs that could hold their own against even the most advanced war machines of the age. The Empire's production capabilities made it a logistical powerhouse, allowing it to sustain prolonged conflicts with ease. Structurally, the Empire was a centralized autocracy under Narthan Dume, with a hierarchical system that rewarded loyalty and ruthlessly punished dissent. The Empire's cities were hubs of industry and militarization, encircled by walls and defenses designed to repel even the most determined assaults. Its leadership relied heavily on propaganda, instilling fear and loyalty among its populace while projecting an aura of incivility to its rivals. The Pan-Pacific Empire was not just a regional power but a critical player on the global stage. It wielded influence through its control of key trade routes and resources, challenging the dominance of neighboring regions like Urge. Its position made it the linchpin for any faction seeking to unify Terra, ensuring that no ruler, not even the Emperor, could ignore its existence. Among the techno-barbarian powers of Terra, the Pan-Pacific Empire was both feared and respected. Its ability to withstand external threats while maintaining internal order made it a symbol of stability in a fractured world. However, its strength and isolationist policies also made it a prime target for the Emperor, who saw its subjugation as essential to his broader goals. Narthan Dume, the ruler of the Pan-Pacific Empire, was a figure who embodied the extremes of brilliance and cruelty. Known as the Urshite Despot, Dume was a master strategist and an unparalleled tactician whose intellect was matched only by his ruthlessness. His rule was marked by a chilling efficiency, with every aspect of his empire meticulously controlled to maintain his dominance. Dume's genius was tempered by a madness that manifested in his unrelenting paranoia and obsession with power. He cultivated an image of invincibility, using fear and propaganda to cement his rule. His ability to inspire loyalty among his generals and terror among his enemies made him one of the most formidable figures of the Unification Wars. For the Emperor, Narthan Dume was not just a military adversary, but a symbol of everything that needed to be eradicated for humanity to thrive. The campaign against the Pan-Pacific Empire was one of the most grueling and strategically complex of the Unification Wars. The Emperor recognized that conventional forces would be insufficient to break through the Empire's formidable defenses. As a result, he deployed the Thunder Warriors, genetically engineered warriors designed for brute strength and overwhelming force. The Thunder Warriors spearheaded the assault, smashing through fortified cities and obliterating Dume's armies in direct combat. Their strength and resilience made them nearly unstoppable, but their methods were brutal, resulting in significant destruction and civilian casualties. Despite their savagery, the Thunder Warriors were instrumental in dismantling the Empire's military infrastructure. The Emperor himself took a central role in the campaign, not only as a commander but also as a symbol of inevitability. His presence on the battlefield demoralized Dume's forces, while his strategic brilliance ensured that every move was calculated to bring about the Empire's collapse. The Emperor's psychic abilities allowed him to anticipate Dume's strategies and neutralize potential threats before they could materialize. The necessity of the Emperor's intervention stemmed from the Pan-Pacific Empire's sheer scale and strength. Dume's ability to coordinate his forces and adapt to changing circumstances made him a unique challenge, one that required the Emperor's direct oversight to overcome. This campaign was not just a test of military might, but a demonstration of the Emperor's resolve to unify Terra at any cost. The fall of the Pan-Pacific Empire sent shockwaves through Terra, reshaping the political landscape and forcing other warlords to reassess their positions. In Ursh, the defeat of such a formidable power underscored the Emperor's inevitability, prompting some leaders to capitulate rather than risk similar destruction. The techno-barbarian rulers of America and other regions viewed the Emperor with a mix of fear and respect, recognizing his ability to dismantle even the most entrenched regimes. For many warlords, the conquest of the Pan-Pacific Empire was a turning point, a moment that marked the transition from fragmented resistance to widespread submission. While some sought to strengthen their defenses, others began negotiations to avoid conflict, knowing that opposing the Emperor was tantamount to inviting annihilation. The Emperor's conquest of the Pan-Pacific Empire was a monumental achievement, a campaign that highlighted his unparalleled strategic acumen and the raw power of the Thunder Warriors. By defeating Narthan Dume, the Emperor eliminated a major obstacle to Terra's unification and demonstrated the futility of resisting his vision. This victory not only solidified his dominion over Terra, but also set the stage for the Great Crusade, paving the way for humanity's ascension under the banner of the Imperium.